What if I told you applying these 3 steps is all you need to achieve any single goal you set for yourself? Whether that's learning a new skill, launching a new business, achieving the best physical shape of your life. Applying these 3 steps can get you closer to your goal than you think. Starting with step number 1, getting clear. One of the biggest issues we have when it comes to goal setting is not taking the time to get clear on the goals we're trying to achieve. Taking the time to get clear and understanding what we want would get you closer to your goal. And here's a 3-step process you can take to get clear. Starting with step number 1, write down your current position in life. Break down different aspects of your life: physical, mental, spiritual, financial, emotional, relationship, whatever different aspect in life, and describe your current situation in that. And what this does is makes you understand where are you at, and you need to be brutally honest with yourself. This is not going to be the most comfortable phase of the step, but it would help you so much. Step number 2, describe what you want. So once you understand where you're at, you need to describe in those different aspects, what do you want? And my advice for this is to limit it to 1, maybe 2 goals in those different aspects, because then you can really push yourself and force yourself to focus on those goals. Another advice I can apply to this step as well is, once you know where you're at, you know what you want, the next step is to describe every single habit in those different aspects that you need to avoid, that if you know you do it, it's not going to make you achieve those goals. Number 2 is taking action. Man. The biggest holdback between you and your goals isn't the work you're avoiding. Now you can do step number 1, but step number 2 is really the big bulk. If you're not willing to put in the work to achieve your goals, nothing is going to take place. And the easiest way you can make sure you're showing up consistently and you're actually doing the work is by reducing the friction between the work you need to do and you starting the work. 2023, one of my biggest goals was to get in the best physical shape of my life. So what did I do? I know the friction was I need to be able to show up in the gym, I need to try to eat clean as possible, and I need to show up consistently. One of the biggest hacks that I did was I decided to move to a gym closer to my house. My gym and my house is less than 2-minute drive. So regardless of if it's -40, if it's +30, I will show up to the gym. Because of the distance to my gym, there's no friction. It's reduced for me. It's not hard for me to get to the gym. 2, I wanted to start posting more content on YouTube. What did I do? I built a set that is fixed and it's never gonna leave. So it's easier for me when I just come home, I can easily film and get that rolling. So reducing friction between the task you need to do and your goals will help you so much and get you closer. Reduces that friction, so you're always gonna show up every single time. Step number 3 is journaling and reflecting. This was the biggest one for me. And I have so many notes, but taking the time to write down and reflect on the steps that I've taken, things that I need to change, reassessing my goals, and noticing things that needs to be what are working, what's not working, has helped so much. Because if you get stuck in the phase of just constantly repeating, but not taking the time to access to see what is working, what's not working, you're just gonna keep doing the same thing. And they say delusion is crazy is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So taking the time out to access and reflect on your goals. My advice is to do it quarterly, 6 months, and by the end of the year. So taking the time to reflect would help you so much. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.